Hello guys and welcome to episode 20 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Wood Elves on very hard difficulty. This is Mortal Empire and we are going for world domination, and today it starts with our battle against Alistar. So we have Durthu here, we also have Seneschal, and both of those are in a position to attack Alistar, so that's what we're going to do. He is in march stance, so he can't back out of this. I'm not entirely sure what the AI was trying to achieve, but there we go. We've got a 2v1. That's going to be nice and easy. We are going to quick save this and fight it on the battle map. I think with the amount of Way Watchers we have, though, this could be over very quickly indeed. Also, it seems like in the last episode at least, the amount of dragons we had just caused like their Swordmasters and Phoenix Guard to run away like really quickly, which is very uncharacteristic of the High Elf units. So here we are. Bit of a dodgy map, honestly. But what we're probably going to do is try and spread out in the trees here. And this will actually give us a defensive bonus, I believe, since we are playing as the Wood Elves. It's been a while since I've used forest to my advantage, but there we go. I think most of my army just kind of blends in with it. I mean, you can barely see them in there. Let's make sure they're all grouped up, and then we can just do an attack move. Okay, it's grouped, group locked, and then we'll the Way Watchers behind for now, and then we'll just order our Wild Riders separately. Let's start the deployment, start the battle. I'm actually probably just going to line these guys up like so, and we'll have all of the Way Watchers come up behind them. I'm going to get all of the dragons to take out their Phoenix. Actually, I could go and take out Alistar himself. We've got Durthu and our other treeman here ready to go. Actually, I guess what we could do is just kind of wait and then allow all of our Way Watchers and so on to group up. Although I feel like us getting in range here is going to trigger them to attack us. So there's that. Let's make sure that I have control of my army. I don't know where they are. They're in these trees somewhere. Okay, so it's a matter of having all of the treekin run up as quickly as possible. They can water themselves in this water here. And then we'll go and get the Way Stalkers to run up here as well. We need to get the dragons up. We've got more Wild Riders, which can come out to the right flank. We've got all of the treemen, of course. Okay, that should be everything.
Way Watchers! Dauntless Azray! Straight away! Tireless! Way Watchers!
I think we're kind of like firing at them now, but they're kind of reacting oddly. Not something I would have expected. Let's get these Wild Riders just pull over to the left side and we'll let them take out these Dragon Princes. I'm going to get my dragons in this forest to come and take out Alistar as well. Alright, here we go. Caging the Dragon Princes. Ooh, been hit by a Dragon Breath. Oh, it missed. Okay. That's good. We're just coming down into the back of those. It's fine. Okay, how are we doing over here? Let's get these two to attack the Sun Dragon. We do need to make sure our archers are attacking their archers. That's pretty important. So we have those two attack there. These two can attack there. This one can attack there. Okay, good. We still have quite a lot of units, honestly. So on this left side, we should be able to defend against those quite easily. As for our Wild Riders, let's continue to run down the Dragon Princes. That's pretty important. We'll just have the dragons take out Alistar. But Alistar should be pretty strong. He is a very strong hero as far as I can remember. Do need to be a little bit careful with these Way Watchers. Fortunately, we should be alright. Where is my cavalry? There they are. Let's have one of them take out the chariots, and we'll have one of them take out the Eagle Claw bolt thrower back there. Then maybe we can even hit their archers as well.
Way Watchers! Children of Athelloren! Defenders of Athelloren!
Adjust those so I can shift select them easier.
Without delay!
Right, let's just charge straight into these Lothan Sea Guard if they're gonna shoot at my Wild Riders.
Way Watchers!
Right, as for these guys, we'll put them into a group lock them, have them attack. Oh, Alistar's getting beaten up. That's what we like to see. Right, they have caught on to my Wild Riders quite nicely here. So we're going to break off with some of them. And we'll have my units come down, like so.
Bless our aim!
Okay, we'll come in there with the dragon. We killed the enemy lord, that's good. Looks like we're dropping their morale pretty quickly, so this is going to be a chain rout any second. Yep, there they go. So we'll just spread out their Way Watchers and allow them to continue running forwards and shooting people to death. Good. We do have plenty of Wild Riders, so let's make sure they kill off things where they can.
Let's hunt! At once! Trample them!
Although I'm pretty sure because they're in Force March, they will die anyway. I'm not entirely sure, that's why I'm actually continuing this rundown of all their units, just in case really. Also does give us more kill count for our Way Watchers. Look at that, just carving them to pieces. Right, we'll end the battle there for a decisive victory. I think we can always just chase them down and kill them off again anyway, so it might not matter too much if we ran them down or not. We took quite a lot of losses though. More than I expected. The thing I'm trying to think about is whether or not the lizard men will be stronger or weaker in the late game than the high elves. I'm pretty sure the high elves are pretty strong. So if we can defeat the high elves, we can probably defeat Hexawatl. We'll go for the treasury there, release those captives. And we've achieved a victory over the high elves multiple times. That's +5 leadership. Very nice. Okay, we've got quite a lot of movement range, but I don't want to move into enemy territory just yet. So I'm going to stand on the border here. We'll take out Oxil in the next turn. That it will be the last of Clan Pestilence. Then we'll move on to Subatun and also Mangrove Coast afterwards. So let's get Seneschal upgraded. I might even start going down Awakening of the Wood now, but Endurance of the Oak is pretty damn good, so we'll make sure that's maxed out first. We'll get Tempered Rigor for Durthu. That's fine. Okay, so that is almost all of my armies moved. Treebeard is going to be taken out. Cecilio Porto Inas. We're just going to resolve that. Release those captives. College of Pyrotechnics is destroyed again. Good. Right, now we've got to head further south and get ready to hit Hexawatl, which is exactly what we're also going to do with Quick Beam. Have him run over here. Right, so Treebeard, we will have him level up his weapon strength. And one thing that I do need to do before I forget, guys, is rename one of my latest tree men. So we already have a Seneschal who is, I think, a tree man already with Seneschal here. We have another army led by Seneschal. So what we're going to do is rename this chap. I had a suggestion of Woody McTreeface. McTreeface. And there you go. Interesting name, but we'll call him Woody from now on. And I think that's quite a nice name indeed. If you guys have any other suggestions, by the way, make sure to leave them in the comments as always. Howl of the Forest will be our last selection for Deer Talk, and he has already moved. Vulcan has leveled up. Branch Wraith here. I guess we'll go for Endurance of the Oak, because they barely have any HP, those things. Those Branch Wraiths. Especially compared to the big tree men who lead the army, at least. Right, anyway, that's pretty much it for this turn. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, Hexawattle, what are they going to do? Oh, they've ended their defensive alliance with me. That's quite something. Getting close to war, that's for sure. Clan Pestilence here we are at war with. So there must be like 2 rogue armies on the map at all times, because that Vashnar's Conquest popped up again after we took out the College of Pyrotechnics, and I'm not sure if that's coincidence or whether or not they need to have a certain amount on the map at all times. Seems a bit odd though, because it's going to be hard for like World Domination if there's still units alive, or still, you know, nations alive. Let's take the Eagle Gate now though.
Destroy them.
It's another auto-resolve for us. And I think we'll just occupy it this time. Keep the replenishment high so I can continue to move on towards like Tor Anrock and Tor Elia. It's quite funny, in my previous Vortex campaigns, Tor Anrock was a settlement that really caught me out many a time. And we'll have to see if Findor can take that without it killing him. Got a really nice piece of armor there actually. The Armor of Fortune. See if anyone can actually use that. We should probably actually give some stuff to Toltiren. Let's give Missile Resistance. That's actually really good for a mage, because that's most likely what they're going to get attacked by. Probably just melee defense. Any sort of defensive weapons is probably the best bet. Or magical attacks might be a nice idea. Actually, Tormentor Sword is pretty good because it stops units from moving. We'll get, again, sort of magic resistance or missile resistance if there is any. Maybe just the Talisman of Endurance will do. As for enchanted item, there's a Hex around Self, which is reduces magic resistance. Maybe just a Fireball. Actually, we'll go for the missile resistance. And for arcane item, we'll get the Forbidden Rod. For followers, campaign map movement range. Forest Spirit's always good for minus leadership in the region. Royal Standard Bearer. Extra range is nice. You can get enemy hero action success chance reduction and Val's Anvil Smith. Okay, cool. Durthu is good. Although his armor's pretty terrible, so let's give him the Armor of Fortune now. And I'm just going to check the rest of my agents to make sure they're all kitted out. Okay, we have Branch Wraith here, who can have the... Actually, Charm Shield's pretty good. For the weapon, I guess an Ogre Blade's fine. We'll go for Ward Save for the enchanted item. Maybe the Featherfoe Talk for flying units around south. We don't really bump into many flying units though. Maybe the Potion of Strength there. And then for the Arcane item, we'll go for the Power Stone. I like the Power Stone. Enemy action, hero success chance, campaign map movement range, Forest Spirit, Royal Standard Bearer, Bounce Anvil Smith, and that'll do. Okay, next one. We'll continue. I've got quite a lot of agents now. Yep, Vulcan here also needs his armor. Another Charmed Shield would be nice. Short Sword of Strife is fine. More ward save is good. I can give him a Fireball spell. I'm also going to give him a Power Stone. And similar followers to before. Good. So at least we're using up some of these spare followers and banners that I have, as well as my extra armor and weapons. I think we've done full circle, so that's good. Let's continue down towards Bleakhold Fortress, although I'm pretty sure Israstot has got this. We are going to be ruled Hexawatl very shortly, so I might just continue the rampage down through Hexawatl's lands. We'll take Bleakhold Fortress for now with colonization and raise there. Tralan has leveled up to level 40, so we'll max out assault units. And yeah, Durthu can just carry on down to Arnheim here. We're also going to have this chap, Jaslaith, jump across if we can. Doesn't look like he can. Okay, we'll just have to march around. That's fine as well. As for Serco, well, it looks like the High Elves must have gone north. Like Tyrion at least. I don't know where they've gone. It's odd. So normally I know where they are, but I can't see them. Deotok's going to take Alistar anyway, so let's go and do that. And we'll just seed that, since we probably already got wrecked beforehand. Now we can actually head towards maybe Skin of the Woods. Extra ward save for the Treekin's always nice. Like, it's really nice actually. Isgula can now head towards Anlek. What we're going to do is probably just move here, stay in friendly territory. The next turn, I'm not sure if we'll have enough movement range to attack Tor Anlek, but we definitely need to replenish this turn since we're almost half health. At the Shrine of Cain, we can actually get the Shrine of the Widowmaker. That gives us plus 15 untainted, extra income from post-battle loot, plus 15% action-wide, or faction-wide, sorry, and extra unit experience for all unit recruits. That's crazy. Very nice building. Takes 10 turns to build. That's mental. Alright, Deotok in Serco's army has leveled up. So I guess we'll just max out his spells. We'll max out Impenetrable Bark first. Those Branch Wraiths must get very strong indeed. Right, Orion's nearly at Lothan. And this one gave us another 10% income from all buildings, and the Gleaming Pendant. Right, we're going to sort of move towards Lothan, and then next turn we'll get on land there and attack it. That's going to be quite a hard attack, and their garrison is going to be pretty decent, but hopefully we should be able to take it on and win. Okay, so Skira's not going anywhere else. Durthu defeated Alistar in the last turn. Let's have Seneschal hit Oxville here. And that's going to be Plan Pestilence. Do I need more forces? There's 2 Help It Abominations there. I might just continue the siege and bring over Durthu just in case. I'm not sure we'll need a second army, but better safe than sorry. Yeah, that doesn't even change the balance of power much, bringing in a second army. So we're going to quick save it and fight this one on the battle map. This is going to be a pretty decent battle. He's got 2 Doom Wheels, 2 Help It Abominations, 2 Warp Lightning Cannons. I'm definitely going to have to get on top of those lightning cannons with the dragons, I think. But I'm pretty sure the Hellpit Abominations will be in the middle of the map at least, defending those warp lightning cannons. So there's a good chance those forest dragons might die if I do that. We'll have to wait and see. We are going to take on this left gate, mainly because reinforcements are coming through on the left side. Although I could split up the Treekin actually to hit both gates at the same time. That's probably the better way to do it, isn't it? So we'll put 2 tree men and a bunch of troops over there. We'll make them group 2. We'll make this group 1. We'll have them attack the left gate. And then we'll have all of the Way Watchers over here for now. I can actually start them in range, can't I? Something that I should definitely do. Okay. As for Wild Riders, I kind of want to hide them on this left side, but I'm not sure if we can. I don't want to get hit by this tower if I can avoid it. As for my Spellsinger, I do not know. We will start deployment, start the battle. I'll get Group 1 to attack that gate, Group 2 to attack that gate. We'll have our archers open up if they can. What's their range like? Yeah, they are definitely in range, so we'll just leave them where they are. I'm going to move these guys to the left here, make sure they're out of sight of this tower. Make sure my dragons fly up to the walls. And then we will go for the Warp Lightning Cannons. There's actually, how many Warp Lightning Cannons is that? Like 3 units of Warp Lightning Cannons. They've also got 1 unit of Plague Claw Catapults. That is pretty ridiculous. Let's continue and hope for the best, I guess. Okay, so the Way Watchers coming in first. We'll get them into range. It looks like my current Way Watchers here are not firing, so we'll move them a little bit further forwards. And hopefully they will start firing. Maybe not enough of them were in range, I don't know. Should open up shortly. There are units on the walls to shoot at, so it's very odd that they're not shooting. Right, that was a reasonable breath attack. Not sure about these Game of Slayer slingers though. I feel like maybe they'll do the job. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so all of the Way Watchers are firing now, which is good. I need to make sure that my Treekin here are all continuing to run up. We've got more dragons, so I might just put them all into like one group. And we'll have them just charge down the Warp Lightning Cannons and stuff. Probably the best way to do it. Okay, cool. Time to charge on through. The Hellpit Abomination and so on, they're all here. Look at that. That Hellpit Abomination. They are ridiculously strange units. Over here we need to break through to the Storm Vermin. That's fine. Look how much damage these Way Watchers are doing. Demolishing any units that come on the walls, which is what I like to see. As for our leaders, do they have any like special abilities? No, we're just going to have to use a Triumphant Pendulum, I think. Okay. Good job, Branch Wraith. Oh, that's not good. We need to have these guys all breath attack and then land. Probably can just breath attack into Storm Vermin with halberds, Game of Slayer slingers, that's fine. I may as well breath attack one of these Warp Lightning Cannons. Breath attack these guys as well. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so we'll allow all of the dragons to just do their thing. And then we'll give them targets. I love the way they can fire directly up with those lightning cannons. I don't like that at all, but what can you do? I think we caused almost a mass chain rout already. A lot of their units are like just running away.
Archers ready! Hold position! Scale the walls! Climb!
Look at these dragons just wrecking them in their spawn. So annihilating their cannons and so on. Here comes the Doom Wheel. A lot of their units recovering. It must get very scary seeing all that come through the gate. Make these a separate group. Right, as for our Wild Riders, they all need to get involved as well. And they may as well have something already fighting to run down the units as they run away. Let's get Breath Attack down onto the Skaven Slave Slingers here, just to get rid of them. And it looks like, in the most part, we've kind of made a lot of the units just rout. And that Breath Attack did the job, that's good. Stops the missile fire coming down on top of my dragons at least. Right, what about our Spell Singer? I haven't actually used her yet. Because I could do some like nice Flock of Dooms or something. There we go, that's what we like to see. I should decimate Gutter Runners and Skaven Slave Slingers. Yeah, a lot of their units are running away now. That's good. Get a load of breath attacks down onto these Skaven that have come back from running away. Oh, that was a nice hit actually on that area. Very nice indeed. And that's victory. So that should be Clan Pestilence destroyed. With all of the Waywatchers getting onto the walls, we're absolutely decimating them as they get close. So that was a job well done. That's a decisive victory, and we'll move on. Okay. So one of the dragons took quite a lot of damage there. I did allow it to get shot at unnecessarily for quite a while, but in the end the dragons did their job. They landed on top of those warp lightning cannons and destroyed them. The Doom Wheels didn't do too much. When I was playing as the High Elves, the Doom Wheels absolutely annihilated me. But apparently playing as the Wood Elves didn't matter. Also, I think Doom Wheels just work better in like open field battles in general. Okay, so we're going to raise that, and that's awesome. Okay, Clan Pestilence destroyed. That's good. And defeated Lord Skrork. We're immune to swamp attrition. And we get -5 public order for the local enemy province. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, we'll get Seneschal to sort of settle that. And we'll move to Sabatun here with Durthu. You could say that Seneschal has colonized. I don't know. I had a joke on my mind, but I've completely forgot it. That's really awkward. Let's go to Endurance of the Oak with Seneschal. I think I remembered it. I was going to say he set down he shall. There we go. Anyway, just forget about it. We're going to go for Deadly Onslaught with Groot, and that is successful. Destroying another nation's really good for us. And I don't think I meant to end the turn there. It kind of like tricked me, for sure. Oh well. I'm pretty sure most of my armies already have movement orders anyway. So that should be fine. Yeah, we only had 2 more to move. Thank God for that. Let me just check, actually. Yeah, they'd all moved anyway. That's fine. Okay, Tyrion is going to attack Circo. Interesting. So this is the Lothan Sea Guard army. High ranked with Flame Spire Phoenixes. These are all rank 7 as well. Unfortunately though, guys, it has been my time. But in the next episode, we'll be fighting Tyrion. And it should be good fun. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.